How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. Good morning. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. I got this working. Testing one, two. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. My StreamYards wasn't working. Hopefully, this is. Let me know if you guys could hear me. Well, I apologize for the. I should have had this ready. I tried to get my StreamYards going, and like I said, I'm still waiting for my debit card, so I couldn't sign up for the subscription. I apologize. I'm gonna freestyle it today. I have no videos. I have nothing right here. But I used to do it this way. I used to like freestyle my videos all from the top of my head. I didn't have to go look into anything or notes. But I for these shows, I like to take notes, have something organized. I think I'm gonna change the name too. Wake up legal. I hate the term that people use woke. You're because woke. If you're woke, you're LeBron James, right? And anything that's you're LeBron James. And what I was going to talk about today, Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor, ESPN. I'm big into sports. What's up, Captain? How's it going? Long time no see, Captain. So Rachel Nichols. I don't know if you guys heard about the whole Rachel Nichols, Maria Taylor situation. ESPN. It leads about woke. So ESPN has been trying so hard to be woke. Man, we grew up with ESPN, Dan Patrick, all those sportcasts. You turn on ESPN at 11, you catch the highlights at 6 p.m. You catching the greatest catch of the day, the dunks, right? I remember Sports Center was the high. This is before the internet, before you can go on YouTube and watch highlights. You go to Sports Center and watch your games. I was always a big Chicago's Bulls fan, but I didn't get to watch their games, so I have to watch Sports Center to watch Michael Jordan dunk a ball for like 10 seconds. So the internet came, YouTube, you start watching all that. So now we have Rachel Nichols. She's a white lady, 47 years old. 47? Yeah. She's a ginger. Not you, ginger. Not you, puppy. Oh, you want to say hi? All right. You want to say hi? Okay, puppy. Always wants to get on the camera. So Rachel Nichols had a conversation with LeBron James' advisor. Put your ass in my face. LeBron James' advisor, and it was recorded, and it was leaked by the New York Times. I didn't talk about this yesterday because I didn't know much. I didn't know much about the situation. So I started looking at her. Maria Taylor, right? She's black. Her name is Suzette Maria Taylor, but I guess Suzette is not marketable. Maria Taylor, because when I hear Maria Taylor, I thought she was Hispanic. Maria Taylor. Wow, Maria Taylor. But I guess Suzette. Her real name is Suzette. Doesn't ring bell, right? Suzette Taylor, right? Suzette Taylor doesn't have a ring like Maria Taylor, like Rachel Nichols. So if you go on Twitter, thank you for getting that out of my face. I appreciate you. Now you showing it to everybody? What's wrong with you, Gatito? Don't be showing it to everybody. Sports Center was badass during the 90s and the Bulls era. I'm a big Bulls fan. I'm a big Chicago Bulls fan. I grew up with them. So the drama that's ESPN, right? They had Jameel Hill. Everybody knows Jameel Hill. She's like 47 also. Always talking about race. They had her with the other guy, Michael. So Sports Center there, right? They try to go woke with it was Jameel Hill and the other guy, Michael something from Sports Center. It was at 6 o'clock. And it just went broke. Well, broke. Yeah, it did go broke. But it happened like right before Obama left. And right when Trump was coming in, that they went with Jameel Hill and the other guy, Michael Smith, I think his name was, at 6 o'clock. And they had the worst ratings. Nobody was watching because remember, You turn on at 6. You don't want to watch the news. You want to watch sports. Us men, we love sports. Yeah, we watch our news, but we remember we used to watch sports. We consume it. I was saying yesterday, us men, we project ourselves. That's why we love watching sports because you're like, oh man, imagine me hitting that home run off Yankee Stadium. Imagine me getting that ball from Michael Jordan and making that 3-point shot to win the game. Imagine that could be me. You project yourself. We watch G.I. Joe's, Power Rangers, all these things when we were little because we project ourselves like, wow, that could be me. So the top 10 highlights, Sports Center. Oh, look at the amazing things human beings can do. So now, fast forward now to ESPN now. They're very woke. I can't stand them. I was really upset that they ruined the hot dog eating contest for me. You guys, I saw that and I posted about it yesterday. I was really upset. It ruined my 4th of July, this ESPN people. Let me move my camera this way. There we go. I'm a little bit more centered now. There we go. I was being rude, right? Like I'm in the corner. My face was in the corner of the screen. You probably had to hold the phone this way. Like, look, watch me this way. Now you can watch me centered. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to get Streamlabs going too. I was like, you know what? Let me just freestyle this like I used to do it on YouTube. Just turn on the camera and just start talking. The hell with it, right? No music, no presentation, just freestyle. All from the top of my head right now, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even bring the cup. It's like that Monday after a long vacation, you're out of order. Even though I did a show yesterday, I was more organized. But StreamYards, I reached my limit, 20 hours for the month. So Maria Taylor's up for contract right now with ESPN. I think ESPN offered her $5 million. $5 million. I think Stephen A. Smith makes $8 million or $11 million a year. Stephen A. Smith. I know Kwame Brown has beef with him. And it is true what Kwame Brown said about Stephen A. Smith. He does get paid to talk bad about black athletes. But that's what makes it entertainment. What about the other white guy? What's his name? Skip Bayless. That's what they get paid to do. Controversy. Controversy sells. But this controversy is a little different because Rachel Nichols is very woke. Rachel Nichols hates Trump. Orange man bad. And she has orange hair like Jen Paskey. Rachel Nichols. I wish I could show you a picture. So Rachel Nichols had that conversation. It was leaked by the New York Times. So the New York Times put out this article, I think yesterday or Friday. I think it was yesterday with the audio, and it just trending, blowing up. Everybody's talking about him. I briefly brought it up yesterday. I didn't know too much about it. I don't like talking about a topic I don't know too much about because then I don't want to say the wrong things. What I'm saying right now is what I saw. So if I'm wrong, correct me, please. So Rachel Nichols right now is trending with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is a player from the Miami Heat. So I wish I could show you these videos. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this show I give you a little bit of news, but a lot of entertainment. This is a very important news. It could be sports, media, woke. It's a very big thing because this is the crack. They're cracking these people. The left, Disney, people are waking up. You see how the government there's a staffers for what's her name? What's the vice president's name? Kamala. 22 of them came on the record and say they hate working for her. People are getting fed up. People are revolting. Right now, the left is the grain, right? If you're going up against the grain, which is the left. The left runs this show. You can say, "Hey, we're Americans, we're love." No, the left runs the show, and whoever's funding the left and the socialist Democrats, whatever you want to call them, there's so many names to lead confusion and lead division that there's one small group interest, a small group of people. I heard it on the radio today. How can a small segment control so much? They control us through music. They control us through videos, the news, all the media, music, movies. They control us that way. We don't see reality for what it is. We see reality for what Hollywood tells us. Right now, the stand that my camera is on is called Hollywood. I see Hollywood right in front of me. Hollywood. We think Hollywood is reality. We think when these celebrities are getting together, that's, oh my God, that's beautiful. Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God, they're gonna have so much beautiful babies. Oh, and they just broke up. And J-Lo's back with Ben Affleck. I'm gonna start talking about celebrities and all that stuff because it all relates, ladies and gentlemen. All of this relates because you have to see the world for what it is, and it all makes sense once you understand it. Ah, I don't watch sports, so I don't care. Oh, I don't watch the gossip. I don't care. I'm too busy working. Well, or you're too busy working. You're nothing but a slave, indenture servitude, right? You're working 10 hours a day, going home, eating late at night, watching TV, going to sleep, waking up, going to work, going home, sleep, go to late at night. Same thing for 5 days in a row. And occasionally, maybe on a weekend, you get a little bit of overtime. You work the weekend. You're slaving when working and paying rent and paying bills. What are you doing? Oh, I'm working till I'm old. And what the hell are you going to do when you're old with all that money? You can't go surfing. You can't go kayaking or jumping off planes and all that stuff that you wanted to do with the money you have when you're old. I'm working till when I retire. How about doing stuff on your prime? Like I'm old now. You know, the other day I jumped off a cliff. I see these little kids jumping off cliffs into the water, like and I'm over here like, oh damn, my back. Jeez. I was like, I don't want to mess up my back jumping. And I jumped off. What's up? Good morning, Andrew Russo. I jumped off. I lost my GoPro. Good thing one of these kids went like 20 feet down in the water and got my GoPro back. Thank God. The kids, over here in the red state, everybody's friendly. Everybody helps each other out. I'm pretty sure you guys know what state that is. The red state where everybody's friendly. So when you're younger, you're in your prime. You're 16. Look at LeBron James at 18 years old. The man was. I don't like LeBron James, but his talent. This is gonna tie back to Rachel Nichols, because Rachel Nichols is LeBron James' favorite analysis. Rachel Nichols is 47. LeBron James has been in the league, what, 12, 20 years, 18? I think that's how long she's been there, like 10 years, something like that. And now Rachel Nichols, right? Last year during the NBA bubble, BLM, fight the power, Malcolm Luther King, right? Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Trayvon, St. George Floyd, all the greats, the Mount Rushmore of black people, right? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Trayvon, and George Floyd. That's the Mount Rushmore of black people, right? I don't know. That's all I hear on the radio. Well, I don't even hear Trayvon's name anymore. But George Floyd, that's all you hear, right? It's all you hear on because that's what the media pumps. Oh, George Floyd is a saint. He pointed a gun at the pregnant woman, allegedly out of self-defense. He feared for his life. He's 7 foot tall. She's 5 foot. He feared for his life. Oh, St. George Floyd. Let's build a statue for him. And then they have black people worshiping George Floyd, just like they have white people worshiping Trump. You see where I'm going here? They divide us, our team, separate us, segregate, divide and conquer. Oh, our team. What you said about George Floyd? Oh, you you're a racist. What you said about Trump? Oh, you're not a real patriot. Oh, you're not this, you're not that. Oh, you talk bad about Trump? That's what they're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Pay attention. How's it going, Nadia Martinez? Pay attention. They're dividing us, picking teams. Or your team captain is Trump. Your team captain is George Floyd. Your team captain is George Soros. This is your team captain. We're all being divided and conquered and this and that. The only one that matters is God and the second coming of Christ. I'm already waiting for the second coming. I used to be scared because I'm like, damn, I'm going to go to hell. But right now I'm like, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to live it. I just want peace and independence. I don't want nothing else. I just want to be left alone, and I just want peace, independence, and freedom. I don't want the loud life. I don't want the nightlife. I don't want no. I just want peace, liberty, and freedom. Leave me the hell alone. I enjoy being alone. I really do. There is nothing like being alone. I don't care what you're selfish, you're a loner. No, I love it. I heard this quote yesterday, Brad Pasquale. The greatest mistakes ever done is a man that's staying in his room alone. Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Good morning, Shake Zam. Brad Pasquale, Coach Greg Adams. Check him out. Listen, I watch Coach Greg Adams, Kevin Samuels, Devin Stacks, Black Pilled, Revenge of the Sith. So these are the people I watch. And but Coach Greg Adams brought up that quote from Brad Pasquale. The greatest mistake a man could do is not stay in a room alone. I committed my biggest mistakes leaving my house late at night. Right? You're at home already in bed. You get a phone call. Let me go outside. The stupidest things that have happened to me after 2 a.m. Or is it 2 or 3 a.m.? I'd rather stay home. I've gotten into enough trouble to know, you know what? 4th of July, woo, let's do fireworks. I don't want to get caught up with them. I'm sorry. That's just me. You can do you. You have that choice. You have the liberty to do whatever you want. By all means, do it. I'm not stopping you. But me personally, I just can't. So this goes back to Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor. So now you have this beef, right, with the BLM. So she said Maria Taylor got the job because ESPN wants to like pander to black people. She didn't say that, but I'm just rephrasing it to what really she meant to say. Oh, but nah. And then she did a weak apology yesterday. If you say something, stick to it. Ain't just change his attitude. Yeah, Crystal George. So what's her name? She's 47 years old. Maria Taylor's 37. Huge age difference, right? As a 47-year-old woman on TV, it's a lot of stuff you got to do, right, to maintain that fresh-looking face. Just saying. There's a reason Doris Burke, who's like 60 years old, I think, is not on TV all the time. You can only hear her, but you can't see her. Just to let you guys know. That's why they have certain Fox News, right? Fox News puts blonde women, beautiful blonde young women on the television because that's when they bring in the ratings. The boomers. Oh, look at that, Tommy Lauren. Tommy Lauren is not hot. Have you seen Tommy Lauren's attitude? Ain't just changed his attitude. When I was younger, I used to see a pretty girl. Oh my God. Look at that pretty girl. Oh wow. I want to get her prayer. I want to be her. Oh, I want her to be my wife. Oh. As you grow up, I look women differently. I'm like, the prettier she is, the further away I want to be away from her. The woman that puts on all the makeup, big breast and ass, I don't want that. Please. I don't need that attention. I don't need a female that gets attention from all the guys that I have to fight people when I go out. I don't want that. That's a young man with a good back. That's something for a 20-year-old to have. A 21, you want to have you want to fight other dudes for a chick? That's all, by all means. That's you. That's not me anymore. I don't need that. I don't need that attention. I don't want that. I don't need that flashy car with the rims. I don't need that anymore. I don't need the big speakers in the system. When I was younger, I did. I don't need that. I want simple independence and freedom and peace. So now ESPN has the opposite of that. You have two women fighting each other. Maria Taylor just turned down a $5 million contract extension from ESPN. She won Stephen A. Smith money. Maria Taylor, I never heard of her. I've heard of her this week. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even think I watched the NBA Finals last year. I didn't actually. So I didn't even get to know who the hell is Maria Taylor. I do know who Rachel Nichols. I've heard of Rachel Nichols for years, all the time. I see her everywhere with her orange hair. She's a better looking version than Jen Paskey. Jen Paskey is like a deflated Rachel Nichols. But Rachel Nichols, now there's rumors of her being with Jimmy Butler last year in the bubble. Now all the slander is coming out. Listen, I'm not defending Rachel Nichols. I'm not defending Maria. I'm just going to point out the situation here. Just I'm just throwing all that I've read. Maybe I'm right, or maybe I'm wrong, and you guys make up your own conclusion. I'm just I'm just saying I'm calling it for what I see. I did not know Maria Taylor is in contract negotiations. Her contract ends in like in 2 weeks. All of a sudden, this New York Times article just comes out. Maybe her friends leaked it with audio, right? Leverage to pressure ESPN to give her a lot of money because now ESPN looks bad. Now they have to say face. Maria Taylor, she's black. They got to give her the money, right? If you think about it, it's kind of a sympathy job she got last year. Oh, you're black, you can have it. Rachel Nichols had that job for like 10 years, hosting the NBA Finals. And all of a sudden, because everybody's woke in BLM, you give it to a black woman. For Rachel Nichols, she's woke, ooh, this and that, and she hates it. And then she apologized for it. They all start eating their own. You noticing the left is eating their own now. I'm sorry that protesters are getting hit on rights. They're trying to defend the children. I understand that's okay. You have the right to protest. All right, but if you say you see the left protest, let them protest. Let them fight it out with the cops. Don't get involved. Let them fight. Let them look stupid. Don't become a martyr. Don't not get arrested for defending yourself because that's what's happening. Go to my Instagram, Legal Latino Heat. I have all those videos, Antifa attacking and Chicago and New York, all those crimes that are going out. There's the morning shows. One of my friends called me yesterday. He watches my show. I know him for a long time, and he keeps it real with me. He's honest with me. So he called me yesterday. He's like, yo, Rob, your show, you gotta be positive. You can't show those videos. I mean, you're right. Don't tell me what to do, but you're right. You know what? I don't want to start off the morning like negative, like with some negative, like people. Start with some news, but something positive, and that we can all relate to. So I appreciate that phone call. And this got me thinking for today's show. And I'm glad that I'm freestyling today because all from the top of my head, no distractions. Usually when I have the video and I'm operating, I'm distracted. I pause, I stop, I read the chat, I lose train of thought. But today I'm just bam, 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 going straight at it. uh, give me a second. I gotta just. So Maria Taylor, she wants her money. Why is my hair out of the? I did comb my hair, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So this story leaks, New York Times. Now Rachel Nichols, her name is getting slandered now on Twitter. She's sleeping around with Jimmy Butler. She slept around with this basketball player. What about her husband? What about her kids? All because Maria Taylor wants her contract. So you're supposed to be all in this together. Excuse me. Who recorded this conversation? Why are conversations being recorded everywhere you go? So why even have conversations with people if you're being recorded? Right? Project Veritas is exposing the truth, but all these leaked audios. That's why I'm not on the phone. I don't talk to nobody on the phone anymore. If I say something, I'm just gonna say it in the camera. You know what? Or look what he said. Well, he said it on camera. It's not a leaked audio. He said it on camera. And I'm getting tired of being like PC. I can't say black. I can't say white. Everybody could say white. You can say white, crack, or honky. Oh, that's funny. But you can't say black. Woo! It's people of color. Hey, I'm dark too. Look at my skin. I'm dark. We gotta tippy toe around each other. We can't say certain things. I hope you guys like my All American Stone Cold Steve Austin. Right there. All American Stone Cold Steve Austin. And John China over there on the floor. Chinese Beijing Cena over there. China Cena over there. Jing Pong. Jing Pong. Wow. That's how John Cena talks. I don't talk like that. John Cena talks like that. Jing Pong Pong. I apologize. That's how John Cena talks, not me. So Maria Taylor, you guys think she's gonna get her contract? You think she's gonna get her way? And poor Rachel Nichols. I go on Twitter and just people are making jokes. Oh, you're white, you're a racist. Now she's a racist. But she hates Trump. But now she's a racist. Rachel Nichols is a racist now because of what she said about Maria Taylor. She didn't say nothing wrong. She said, "Why should I lose my job to her because she's black?" And then she apologized yesterday. Like you look, you look bad in front of the people that hate you. Now you look bad in front of the people that supported you. Like I was rooting for you until you did that stupid apology yesterday. Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The apology Rachel Nichols did, and then she passed it on to the other black dudes that were there, Kendra Perkins and Richard Jefferson. She's like, I just want to apologize to my colleagues. I did not mean to hurt anybody's feelings. You think Maria Taylor cares about her feelings? She cares about her bag. She cares about making that money. It's the only thing Maria Taylor cares about, making that money. She's using this as leverage to get her money. Hey, if she wants to do what she got to do, I'm just calling it out. I'm not judging her. By all means, make that paper, boo boo. Get that money. Get that bag, right? Like the kids like to say, now get that bag. Secure the bag, right? The girls, women want to secure the bag. Another basketball player, too. Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, the guy from another Miami Heat thing. No wonder the Heat sucked this year. Jimmy Butler. If you start paying attention to these people for their lives, you start seeing how things work. Tyler Hero, right? This guy, white kid, 21 years old, great basketball player. I think he was like the 7th round pick for the Heat. Great potential future. He starts balling out. He starts playing good. Then this rapper called Jack Harlow. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm learning about the youth today. These young kids today. I'm just learning, all right? Now I understand when I was younger and the adults didn't understand about the rap and the culture. I'm learning about the culture, ladies and gentlemen, the culture. So Jack Harlow, I didn't know Jack Harlow was white. I was like, what is this rap song that speaks English? You ever heard that Jack Harlow song? It's in that Papa John's commercial. You know the Papa John's commercial with this song. I'm gonna put it in the background. This song is fire. I'm not gonna lie. Because all the songs, right? They be like, money, clap, money popping, money, honey hopping. Look, I just made a rap song right there. It's mumble rap, right? So this is a song. I'm a young boy genius. On a full time, I'ma give it that penis. When it's just done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the. Woo! Yeah, that song like is on the Papa John's commercial. The Papadilla. The Papadilla. That one. Oh, I want a Papadilla now. I want to try one now. So that song is in the background. Like that's another thing I want to get to in another show, or maybe we do it right now. Commercials. I've been watching a lot of TV, ladies and gentlemen. I've been watching a lot more than I used to before because I have like the channels now. I watch a lot of sports, I watch it, but the commercials are just the same one, the Papadilla one, the Pizza Hut. Wow, I just realized they're all pizza commercials. The Pizza Hut with the guy from Craig Robinson from The Office. Oh, he's painting the pizza and he goes. See, commercials. I love commercials. I always say this in Everest. I went to Baruch College. It's a business college, but I got a psychology degree. But I went into it wanting a marketing and advertising degree because I always wanted to create my own commercial, my own jingle, my own song, something like that. Just parodies. I think I was talking about it with Rational Times the other day about Weird Al Yankovic. I like parodies and taking something original and just changing it up, like memes. Before memes were memes, I enjoyed making memes without even knowing. So was I future casting? I don't know. So commercials. What were commercials meant to get you to buy a product, right? Why did they do commercials? Get you to buy a product. Remember the commercials back in the days? Or were family oriented, right? Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Hi, son. And then the mom comes out, your clothes is clean with Tide. That was a beautiful, wholesome commercial. Ah, look at that father Look at the mother washing the clothes. Look at the father getting home from work with his hat and the newspaper hat. Hi, honey. And then the kid comes home with his bicycle, with his book bag and his straight A's in his book bag. Hi, mom. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Pippi. And the daughter's coming down. Hi, daddy. And then the mom is like, hey, family, the dinner is ready. And she's like, thanks to Tide, I was able to wash my clothes and cook dinner at the same time. Wow, I want to go buy some Tide so my family could be clean. Food, that's the way commercials work. That's the way the commercials work. You only have a certain amount of time to captivate somebody's attention. I realized I got to start off this video hot to keep the audience. You can't start it off like, boring. Hey guys, no, I gotta keep the fire going, keep the audience captivated. So a commercial, that's why a lot of people watch Jack Harlow. Remember when he was a guest star on SNL last year? I don't even, I gotta check that out. Did you watch my Palmer video? Andrew Russo, I gotta check that account. I have it on my other phone. I gotta log into that because I lost my other phone. This is a brand new phone. I lost it in the I dropped it in the lake. So I had to get a new phone. This is like my third phone. I gotta, but I buy prepaid phones, so I lose them. But I'll check it out, Andrew. So thank you for reminding me. I'll check those emails. LegalLatinoLive@gmail.com, ladies and gentlemen. In case you want to email me, this is gonna be my public email. Legal Latino. I'll check it out, Andrew. So my apologies, man. My apologies. I gotta get that email out. Legal Latino Live. That's my email. Remember the stovetop commercials that everyone's running towards the house? Hey, mom is making stovetop. There you go. Now you make fun of people. Oh, you cooking stovetop? Ooh, rice-a-roni. But living alone, I miss my mom's home cooking. I really, really do. I had the pleasure. God bless me. We're having a great mother and father that I grew up with both of them. And I grew up with that family dynamic, both parents. I grew up with that. Maybe it's a risk, but I grew up with that. I grew up in a household. When I got home, my mom had food ready for me. Call me spoiled or call me raised right. I don't know. But is it hard for me to demand that from a woman now and now today? I'm sorry, but I was raised that way. When I got home from school, got home from work, there was food waiting for me at home. I didn't have to cook. I didn't have to heat anything up on the Tupperware in the microwave. It was done for me. So let's go back to that stovetop commercial. Hey, mom, what's wrong with mom taking care of the kids and cooking stovetop and getting things done with Tide? Everything done in technology is done to make women's life easier. Have you looked at that? Washing machines, vacuum cleaners, the Roomba, all of those technological advances is to make the life chores easier. Correct or wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? Or am I being sexist? Or am I being misogynist? Ooh, misogynist. Don't say a woman could be in the kitchen. Ooh. The hell, we can't say certain things anymore now. Or no. This whole racist thing too. This all ties in, ladies and gentlemen. Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor, racism now. And it's all about racism. Everybody calling Rachel Nichols racist. Rachel Nichols is a mother. She has a husband. I think she has like 2 kids. She could have been at home cooking stovetop and cleaning Tide, but she's out there doing basketball games. Hey, maybe a basketball team has fun with her. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know Jimmy Butler. I don't know. But hey, that's what happens when your wife is not at home. When your wife is working outside, guess what? She's going to have a work husband. Guess what? Rachel Nichols, it's a decent looking female with makeup on at her age, 47. You look her on TV, right? Basketball players all around her. What do you think is gonna happen? Right? You put the cheerleaders around the basketball players. What do you think is gonna happen? Come on, let's not be right. So you have females coach. So that in order for you to have a female coach to teach men, she has to be a lesbian. Because guys, laws of attraction, right? Thanks. My name comes up as Deli747. I have to change it. I'll check it out. I'll check it out, Andrews. So Rachel Nichols, right? She has a career. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Please have your career. She's successful. She's self-made. Look, she rose to the top. ESPN, where is all men. Congratulations, Rachel Nichols. Now comes Maria Taylor, takes her job. Now the race card is being thrown around. Now Rachel Nichols is labeled a racist. But now we have a society where black people are victims, right? Black people are the sympathies, but yet black people are committing the crimes. Just look at Chicago, look at New York. Let's be realistic now. Let's be realistic. Oh, that's what the news says. Right now, I just started posting about Antifa. Yeah, Antifa also. But where is this white supremacy that the news keeps talking about? Where is this big pandemic that everybody's talking about? Where is it? We're being lied to. And 30 years from now, when the history books are written, the left, the grain, the ones that are in control are going to they're writing the history books right now. And they're rewriting the history books. History, statues, all that stuff is coming down. All you're going to remember is Rachel Nichols is a racist. Forget what she did in the past. Who cares? LeBron James thinks she's the best. She helped out this and that. She's a racist now. So why is she? Oh, she works with black co-hosts. Oh, but now she's a racist because of that one phone call. You see what they do? With one little thing that you say, they ruin you. They'll ruin you. Look at Rachel Nichols now. They're gonna ruin you for one little thing that you said. I hope they don't. But look what's happening now. And you apologized yesterday. You should have just said, yeah, you know what? I meant what I said and keep it real. People will respect you more. You know what? She might have said something racist, but you know what? I could agree with her. She did not say nothing racist, by the way. She didn't. I, you know, certain people I can't talk to. Everything is about like race. I start talking a little bit. Oh, that's racist. I mean, will you shut the hell up about race? You're not even, like racist. Everything is racist. Like me pointing something out is racist. What about you staying shut and not correcting it? Is that Isn't that racist? And feeding into the stereotype? Isn't that racist? I didn't know calling things out is racist. So I guess nobody should take accountability. Nobody should, like if I had somebody and I'm wearing, let's say, a pink skirt and a purple shirt and a Dora the Explorer backpack. Oh, I just described Dora the Explorer. and I'm walking out like this, and somebody tell me, whoa, what are you wearing? You look like Dora the Explorer. You shouldn't go out like that. You know what? You're right. I look like a fool. And I'm gonna change up. That's putting people into place. That's keeping people in check. Like other black folks gotta tell other black, yo, what you doing? Like I love Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is putting other black folks in check. Coach Greg Adams, Kevin Samuels. Those men are the ones that are gonna lead us into because the white people are cooked. White people are cooked. Right? They got you on the white supremacy. White people are cooked. So as these black men that gotta go up against the other ones, the Black Lives Matter, they're the ones that are gonna lead this revolution if there's gonna be one. Kevin Samuels, 1 million subscribers on YouTube. The man cannot be stopped. The feminists hate Kevin Samuels. The other men, like other black men, hate Kevin Samuels, but he cannot be stopped. Check him out. Same thing with Coach Greg Adams. He comes on after. They keep it real. A coach keeps it really, really real. He talks about the Martin Luther King Boulevard. He calls him out. He's like, and it's right. What are the most undateable women in the world? Who is the most undateable woman in the world? I'm not saying this to I think they what's that? Not TikTok. What's the one where you swipe right? TikTok, Groupie, Bumble. The red one. Shit. I'm not playing stupid. I had it downloaded on my old phone. I kid you not. Tinder, Tinder. I'm not bush. Tinder. Actually, let me pull it before I say something stupid. Right before. Oh, I know Robert saying something racist. Tinder app. All right, I'm gonna have to get the article or just the study before I say it because oh, racial discrimination. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, you see, I am not making this up. All right, I am. This is. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the title. So, oh, Robert, no, this is from NPR. All right, this is all right. All right, look, I put the link in the chat, and if you guys want to support the show, I'll put my link in the chat too, my PayPal chat. All right. But look, I'm gonna get this out of this article so nobody says, "Oh, you're racist." This is statistics. Same thing with the FBI statistics. Right? Math is racist. I don't know. Right? Least desirable. How racial discrimination plays out in the online dating. I don't date Asians. Sorry, not sorry. You're cute from an Asian. I usually like bears, no panda bears. These were the type of messages Jason, a 29-year-old Los Angeles resident, remembers receiving on different dating apps. All right, let's just skip through all this. So look, there's racism on Tinder. And, all right, the 2014 OkCupid data resonated so much with a 28-year-old old Aries Curtis that she used it. All right, where's the fucking statistics, man? Curtis describes meeting another white man on Tinder who brought the weight of damaging racial stereotypes to the day. He was like, "Oh, so we have to bring the hood out of you, bring the ghetto out of you." I don't know what she's talking about. Everyone deserves love. I gotta find the. This is an article. How why your swipes on Hinge and OkCupid might be racist. This is from the New York Post. See, everything is racist now. Arguing race blind dating. Look at that. See, I'll make a show on that. I'm gonna have to really. I'll bring it up. But there's one group that's least desirable in dating apps. That when you see it, I think you swipe left for no. I don't know. You guys can read the article and find out because then people are gonna get mad at me. Oh, you're this, you're that. Why are you getting mad at me? I'm just a messenger. Jeez, like, jeez. I said, jeez. So Maria Taylor, Rachel Nichols. How would this end? Will one of them leave? Will both of them leave? Will both of them stay? Now they can't work together. They can't even be on the same show together. So when they record segments off and they just add it onto her show. So they don't be hey Rachel, hey Maria, none of that. So females can't work with each other. What's going on here? And one of them that's black is calling the white one racist now. What's going on here? Rachel Nichols is the only female that I know that works in ESPN. Doris Burks, I think she works for TNT, right? Her and Doris Burke. That's it. I don't know any other female commentators. And Susan Waldman for the Yankees. That's it. So, who's the women in sports? I cannot even name you one WNBA player. Can anybody name me one WNBA player? So Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor demanding, five Stephen A. Smith money. Stephen A. Smith for what he is, annoying, loudmouth. He brings in the ratings. He brings in the controversy. He's the only thing ESPN has right now. So sometimes, Maria Taylor should have took the $5 million she was offered, perhaps not let the story leak, and none of this would have happened. Everything would have stayed. But hey, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. We got to see ESPN exposed. We're seeing these people eat each other up now. Kamala Harris. Pay attention to this stuff. This is why this is a very important story. Could this be the tip of the iceberg? Maybe already tipped. Or could this be the beginning of something, right? Normal people that are under the left control, Disney, are start revolting. Imagine Disney employees revolting, right? Imagine actors revolting. Imagine producers revolting. Imagine, just you never know. I don't know what could happen, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But man, I apologize for my hair being all over the place, but I can say this: I have more hair than Tim Pool. So would you listen to a guy that's afraid to show his balding and wears a beanie in front of you guys? Or would you want to hang out maybe 45 to an hour in the morning with somebody like me that shows you respect, that does his hair, puts on a shirt and a tie, puts on a suit? I'm probably the first YouTuber you see in the morning. Wake up with legal. I want to be the best presentation you see in the morning. Like, damn, look at that sharp legal Latino on the on my YouTube screen while I'm going to work, while I'm making breakfast, while I'm going to school. That's why we're gonna have fun in the mornings, ladies and gentlemen. No, none of this. No, we're gonna have fun. Quick hour. I want it to run by quick because maybe you're on your way to work or you watch me. I got somebody that hey, I go to work late in California, but I watch you on the way to work. It's like a 45-minute drive. So I'm like, oh, cool. That's why I'm gearing. I'm based. I appreciate your comments. Hey, legal. That's why I don't go past an hour. I try not to go past an hour, maybe a little bit, but keep it 1 hour. Keep it straight fire. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable, and that's why I appreciate you guys giving me an hour of your day. Right? We got 24 hours in a day, and you're giving me 1 hour, 1 hour of that day to me. I appreciate that. That's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Have me as background noise. That's why I'm not something. I'm not somebody you're gonna put on the screen and sit down and just watch. Have me on and do something else, like back. I don't know, work on your garden or something while you're listening to me or something like that. That's what I want to do, because when I search for YouTubers, it's for background noise, so I can watch or listen to something while I'm doing something else. I don't sit down and watch YouTube videos. I do other things as I watch YouTube videos. So, sometimes I'm playing video game. Well, most of the time I'm playing video game and listening to YouTube. I have my pen and book next to me. If I hear something good, I pause the game and I take notes. Or sometimes I just sit at my desk, watch a video, and take notes. So just know, ladies and gentlemen, I take this seriously. I prepare for this. I don't want to come here and be boring, same topics every day. They might be in the same line, same genre, same. It's all about the same, but just different information. I bet you some of you didn't know about Rachel Nichols. I sure as hell didn't know about Maria Taylor. So now you know the situation is going on. So if the media talks about it a little bit, oh, that's what Legal was talking about. So I'm gonna try to also let you guys know the trending news that's gonna happen before it trends. Like that way, a little bit of the head ahead. That's another thing. Like it's not like no cute thing, but I remember when I was reading that Q stuff in the beginning, back in 2017, right? Yeah, 2017. I used to, I was like, oh, this Q is saying some cool, smart stuff, and then it just switched. That's when I knew it was, taking over, fake, and I started telling people, hey, don't listen to that Q, don't. And this was back in 2018, 2017. Stop listening to Q. Don't. Oh, you're a fake patriot. You're not this. You're that. Because you say Q, a letter, the letter in the alphabet, it's a liar. That's what you're saying. I had this lady, I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. I had this lady in Texas. She brought me to her house with her husband, you know, gave me a room, fed me, I gave me, oh, you're the best legal. And the moment I said, stop paying attention to Q, Q is a liar, disavowed, I was kicked out, thrown out, because I said Q wasn't real. Broke my heart. And wasn't the only one. There was others like, oh, what are you saying about our greatest ally? Oh, I'm like, you know what? That's why I took a break. I'm like, you know what? You can't save everybody. You can't save. You can't please everybody either. Some people are gonna like you, some people are gonna hate you. But what can you do, right? You keep going forward and having fun, ladies and gentlemen. What else are we gonna do, right? Get mad, get mad. No, we're gonna enjoy life, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna help each other out, educate each other, build a community, right? An online community where our knowledge. Look at Andrew Russo. I remember Andrew Russo from the beginning. He was, oh, I have this, I have that. Look, now he has his business. I think John Guthrie, if you're watching, he hit me up in the message before. I remember from the beginning, certain people, help each other out. They'll send me a message. I help them out. Making videos in the beginning, I didn't know much about this, but I helped others. You just gotta help each other out, ladies and gentlemen. Your community, right? You build your community, help each locally. You never know what's gonna happen. You see everybody from California invading Texas, everybody from California invading Idaho, and everybody from New York invading Florida, everybody from New York invading Pennsylvania. They're just invading the beautiful states. And it's being watered down. This country has been diluted. People that had traditions, that kept the tradition of this country going on and on and on, is being diluted by people that hate this country. Hey, have you seen that people that hate this country get more praise? Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Oh, you don't stand for the anthem, you get more news coverage. Anything that's anti-American gets more news coverage than something patriotic. Sad, right? So who wants us to hate this country so much? Why do they? China knows, Russia knows, every country knows that they cannot defeat the United States. The only way the United States can be defeated is from within. That's why the division is so strong. Only we can destroy America. Only we can destroy ourselves from within. Why do you think they're allowing people to kill each other in Chicago and New York like nothing? They want this population to go down. You think they care about black people? Black people, you think these people care about you? Get your head out your ass. They've been using that slavery thing for years against you. And the little reparation carrot in front of you. You're gonna get your reparations. Keep voting Democrat. Instead of telling you, go start your own business, young man. Go get your education. Start your own business. Learn a trade. Build a family. Get a community. Get a house. Live your own life. Be left alone. They don't teach you that. Oh, the culture. Oh, white supremacy. Oh, gang, bang, bang, bang. That's what they teach. And they push that. They push it. They push that rap. They push those movies. I was young. I used to listen to all that rap. So imagine as a young kid listening to rap with a gun in your hand, the stupid mistakes that you're gonna do. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. The drugs and the music and the guns at a young age, the stupid mistakes that you're gonna do. not knowing the consequences, not growing up without a dad that's teaching you what's right and wrong. That's what a lot of those young boys in Chicago growing up without dads, all single mothers, right? A lot of mothers, independent. I don't need no man. I don't need no husband. I got government. I got the cheese. I got the welfare. I don't need no husband, right? I don't need no deadbeat. Well, you got pregnant by him. Well, cuz you could have went to Planned Parenthood, right? My body, my choice. You should have gotten that abortion. But 4 kids later from 5 different dads. I don't know how that's humanly possible. 4 kids from 5 dads. Hey, it happens, right? You could have gotten an abortion. Isn't that what you ladies are fighting for? My body, my choice. Oh, but you won that welfare check. You won that child support check. You won that the health insurance. Every kid that you have, you get the government cuts you a check. I think the government gives you like $300 or $400 for every kid that you have. And 'cause I used to work in the health insurance industry, so I saw this. I'm like, why are people having 5 kids? Oh, now it makes sense. You know, you have the rich people. You ever notice that rich people only have like 1 kid or two? Also, maybe another culture's family is more important. I can't knock that, right? You see other cultures having like 10 kids. That's building a strong family. I don't knock that. I kind of understood. Excuse me. Oh, America. All right, you allow a couple. Now they're gonna have 5 kids. Now their 5 kids. Each of them are gonna have 5 kids each. Now each of those kids are gonna have 5 kids each. Have you seen how it's being diluted? But yet they tell the white people and the other successful people not to have kids. While they're immigrating people from third worlds and they're having kids and they're having kids and they're having kids. They don't know they don't know what this flag means. They don't have no allegiance. They don't know what this yellow flag means. They don't know nothing about this country. So why? So and now they're voting. They're why? See how this all connects, ladies and gentlemen. Voting. You got people that even take an IQ test. There should be an IQ test before you vote. Or there's some kind of question. Hey, who was the first president? If you don't know who was the first president of the United States, then you shouldn't vote. Hey, what are the 4 presidents of Mount Rushmore? You shouldn't vote. Can you say the stars? Can you sing the Star Spangled Banner? Do you know the Pledge of Allegiance? Then you can't vote. Other countries are strict. It's so hard to become a citizen of another country, but in this country, it's kind of easy. And why do you think so many people die to come to this country for the liberty and freedom? And I'm not knocking that family for having those kids. By all means, cheat the system, get the welfare, because that's what the politicians put in, and people are taking advantage. Can you blame people for taking advantage of that? You gotta understand both sides, and then you realize who's the one to blame, right? Who's funding both sides of the war, since the French War, since the Napoleon Wars, right? There's one group of people that have been funding both sides of the war. Who's funding BLM, and who's funding the right wing? Yeah. The same person that's funding Lady Maga is funding Antifa. Yeah. Yeah. Why are conservatives accepting transsexuals in the movement? Why? What happened to conserving tradition? That's not conservative. And this is coming from a Latino, right? Hispanics, Latinos, or whatever you want to, South America, whatever. Everybody has a different indigenous. Oh, you're indigenous. I'm like, whatever. Everybody's labeled now. But we have this tradition, family, right? Family. Family is big and strong, right? Isn't these women having all these kids by different guys? Yeah, and then they blame the dudes. Oh, the guy's no good. Well, you got pregnant by him. The guy's just doing what he does. Men were men. That's it. And then it is our fault. It's always our fault. Yes, it's our fault too. Yeah, because why have a kid if you're not going to take care of him? Yes, the guy's fault too. The guy should take accountability too. Both should take accountability. Both sides should take responsibility, right? If you're gonna have a kid, take care of the kid. Don't just let the kid be run by the system by pre-K. New York City, free pre-K. At 3 years old, they want your kids already being indoctrinated. Who the hell, who the hell wants to work with 3 year olds and 4 year olds? They're annoying. I tell you who, and those are the people you don't want your kids around. I'll tell you that much. Take care of your damn kids. Take care of your own kids. You don't need, if you gotta go work to take care of your kids, then you shouldn't have a kid in the first place. Right? You ever thought about that? Julio, I'm originally from Chicago. I live in a red state now. I still have my parents there, and honestly, I don't like going there. The area my parents live in is terrible. It turned into a little Mexico. It's ghetto, and how many taco stands you don't need down the street. Same thing with New York. I tell my parents, my family to get out. I can't tell them anymore. I can't stress them anymore. At this point, I'm saving myself. I try to help people. Hey, get out, get out. All right, yeah. It's like, hey, the Titanic is gonna hit an iceberg. Let's go. No, but my pension. No, but my house. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. I know a lot of people from Chicago that live in Texas now. Yep. A lot of people from Chicago that moved to Texas. A lot, a lot, a lot. But but honestly, if everybody that receives welfare stays in Chicago, stay in Chicago. If everybody that receives welfare stays in New York, stay in New York. By all means, I've said this in 2017. This is what I've been working for. Conservatives, Republicans, if you love this country, move to a red state back in 2017 before all of this started happening. Buy the houses first before the Grand X's. California, all those patriots, right? I used to rally with back in. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing here fighting for California? California's lost. Let it go. Let it go. The West Coast is lost. Go to Texas, go to Idaho, go to White. Protect the red states. Protect the red states. Stand your ground, right? Go to Florida. Don't let the liberals move into Florida. Don't let all the New Yorkers move into Florida. All the conservatives should have left the blue cities, should have left the blue states, and held down the red ones. But no, we're going to fight. I don't know why people are doing rallies in New York. New York is lost. Forget about it. Let it go. Conserve the red states. Just keep them red. But no, you guys want to stay and fight it in California. Like, getting beat up. I'm sorry that you're getting beat up by Antifa, but why are you still fighting them? You're not going to win. Sorry. It's the truth. Somebody has to say it. I lost. I've been in those protests and rallies. I learned the hard way. I learned that it was stupid to do them. It's beta energy. As a man, to be doing rallies and protests, that's beta energy. My body, my choice. That's beta. A man should be out there on his purpose, working, making money, protecting his family, making sure his wife is happy, making sure his kids have everything they need. That's what a man should be doing, not protesting. My body, my choice. Bad man. Nah, fuck that, man. And I'm talking from experience. I wasted my energy in those stupid Trump rallies and those stupid protests. I wasted my energy. And you can see those stupid videos on my YouTube channel. I'm not promoting, I'm just saying it. So you're like, oh, he's bullshitting. No, I'm talking from experience. I've done those stupid rallies. Nothing comes from it. Nothing good comes from those rallies. Nothing. 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 Instead of spending your Saturday rallying for Trump, woo, Trump 2024, woo, go to the fucking beach. Take your family, take your kids out, take them to Disney, Six Flags or something. I wasn't living in California. I was staying in California for, but yeah, California. I was there. Well, you could say I lived in California for like a couple of months. That's what I'm telling you. California's lost. Let it go. New York is lost. Let it go. Look, Pennsylvania was just lost. They just turned blue. The conservatives in New York could have went and protected Pennsylvania. I was going to move to Pennsylvania, but that shit is blue. Why would I move to Pennsylvania? It's blue now. Philadelphia turned it blue. Pittsburgh turned Pennsylvania blue. So I went to a red state. If you're a conservative, you call yourself conservatives or Republicans or Or you love this country, move to a red state. Do yourself a favor and move to a red state or red city. Let the blue states. Pennsylvania is a purple state. Yeah, I think Pittsburgh and Philadelphia blue, and the rest is red. I bet you're the last most wanted. I was back in the days. That's why I retired from this shit. It's stupid. This war. Oh, we're gonna fight for. This is not how you fight it. You fight it by making money. You fight it by being successful and having more than them. It's not America until we have 50 states constitutional carry. 50 states constitutional carry. What's up, Nino America? Shout out to Nino America. Make sure you follow him, ladies and gentlemen. Nino America does great shows every day. Nino America was the reason I started doing these shows also. He got me out of my retirement. He started asking me questions. And I started doing videos again. I put on the shirt and the tie and I did a video with him. Thanks, man. Let's do it. Yeah, we are. We're gonna do a show soon. Let me give my man Nino a wrench. And Nino got a wrench. Now check out Nino America. Make sure you follow his channel, ladies and gentlemen. So he just got he just got I think he got the red pill already. He just got black pilled. He just got black pilled. So if you guys know what the black pill is, oh, I'm hungry. I want some juice and some bagels. Bagels. Epstein. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I need some juice. These damn juice. So yeah. An hour and 6 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for giving me an hour of your day, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy happy 6th of July, 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for giving me an hour and 8 minutes of your life. Glad I could be a part of you on your drive to work, waking up, taking a shower, whatever you're doing. Hope I brought a smile to your face and some information that you can learn and be productive. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Take care.